Thanos with the Cruiso. Welcome back to the channel. Oh, what's going on? We've got all sorts of things going on there. I'm very excited about, as you can tell. There's an alliance war. I need to actually do something with that. That's quite important. I've got a green chest. Ooh, green chest. I haven't had a green chest. Because I don't regularly fill the chests, I keep forgetting they exist. A new war machine has just appeared, and it's a rare one, so I should probably attack that in a minute, but I'll come to that in a moment, because we're here for the raid tournament, and let's just jump straight into it. So far, top 25%. Yeah, I'm just going to go with this. Going to go with what I've got here. This may work, it may not. Who knows? This is the joys of excitement and life and such. It should be one I can win relatively easily because they have chosen the wrong tank. Doesn't mean a thing, etc., etc. I have good days and bad days, and I generally find. I mean, so far I haven't lost a single raid, which is a bizarre situation to find myself in. I'm going to target Nash simply because Nash is already weak against Red, and doubling up that weakness must. It has to be a good thing. Boom. See the amount of damage the red tiles did to him there. Not enough to kill him, but, you know. Oh, and then he missed. Oh, even better. How sweet. How sweet it is when the enemies miss instead of my guys. Obviously, there is a slight bias to me there. Because I often complain about how my guys always miss, and then when they don't miss, so when the enemy misses, I like nearly ignore it. La 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 la. I am a bad human being. Oh, blimey. Yeah, sorry, speaking of which, it's been one of them weeks. Do you know when you have those weeks where just nothing goes to plan? Everything seems to drag on, and you're just fed up with the world. That's where I am at the minute. I'm everything takes longer than it should. Things break that should not break. Then fixing them takes longer than just ever is necessary, and things you don't particularly want to waste your time on just eat up your time, and just been that kind of week for me. Very tiring, very annoying, not over yet. There we go. Anyway, I'm grumbling. I know I grumble. I do grumble. I like to grumble. But yeah, that's where I am. Okay, so obviously this is a win. I mean, I know it's still going on, but let's be honest, it's over. Catalina can't win this. It's over. Boom, down she goes, and the world continues to turn. Right. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to stick with what I've got. I can't go with purple, so I can't colour stack it against the tank. I have found that my healer in the shape of what's his name, Sea Captain Ned, has been very effective. I know he's not Sea Captain Ned, but that's what he's going to be called because that's all I can think of is Sea Captain Ned. He's the wombat who tamed the Outback. For anybody who's ever read Wombat Brothers cartoon, CMYK is a good choice of tank. I mean, definitely. If you look at the top 10, if you look at the leaderboard, I can guarantee you, CMYK will feature, or Tannenbaum. Those are the two tanks, the best two tanks going. CMYK, Tannenbaum. You will see a lot of pumpernickels. Not necessarily as tanks, though. I would say the best tank, I think I went with CMYK. It's 50-50 whether you could say CMYK or Tannenbaum. Yeah, I think there's arguments in favour of both of them. I made my choice. It may not have been the right one. I think. See, this is where it gets annoying because now my tiles are missing, which is just rude. Now my enemy tiles missing, but mine missing is just not okay. I mean, it is looking like it should be okay. Their pumpernickel needs to die because he's really going to get on my nerves if I don't kill him quick. There we go. He's dead. Oh, in fact, nope, not quite. I was about to say they're all dead, but no, not quite. Because this gun-slinging fella, Blaze, hung on there for a moment. Not that long, though. Okay, so Blaze is gone. Right, okay. Now then. Oh. This is one of those catch-22s. I could swap. I don't want to swap for yellows. I want to keep Pumpernickel the red. I want to keep the yellow and the blue. So I don't really want to go blue. I mean, there's an argument for going green, but then I'd have to drop. No, I'm just going to run with what I've got and see where this takes me. Just hoping that it will be a reasonable board. Not a great start for the colours I have. Pumpernickel able to go off is a good thing. Green, see, this is where, in fairness, had I gone with green, I probably would have been better off because I suddenly got a green. I've got a green 5 in a row, followed by another green 5 in a row. But that's the kind of, that's board related. You can't judge according to that. Pew 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 pew. I'm not liking this. The fact my Ingrid, she died really suddenly. That seemed to me. She sort of went like, nah. Just trying to think of a YouTube friendly way of saying what I'm trying to say. Nah, I'm gonna die, basically is what I'm saying. And she just went like, yeah, that's it, I'm out, done, game over for me. It seemed really sudden, and yeah, to me seemed a bit unexpected to just go from like being reasonably healthy to totally dead. Seemed a bit of a shock. Yeah. That's all I can say there, really. Like, hang on, 1 minute you were alive, now you is dead. How did you go from one to the other without getting wounded in this game? Which sort of, yeah, but there we are. I obviously sometimes because of my style of play, I don't tend to overanalyze, and I know people have told me this before. You should pay attention because and yeah, I know I'm a bad person. I consider myself spanked. Many people out there would consider me spanked. Him. Anyway, there we are. This is getting off topic. So I think I should have got this in the bag. Now I've got spanking. The word spanking is stuck in my mind, and that's not good for man nor beast. Or, well, no, maybe it is good for man. Oh, goodness me. I need to go and have a lie down now and a cold drink. Where to go with this? I mean, the obvious choice here is to go for green, but that means dropping one of the ones I really like, and I'm not very keen on dropping one of the ones I really like. If I go with green, because it does make sense to go with green under my own rules, I would say I would go with green. I would go with this as an effective combination. But then I kind of want to kill Pumpernickel quickly. Oh, this is... Mark, you do mock me with your difficultly planned, not exactly what I would recommend, but nonetheless, choice team. I'm just going to go with this. I might regret this. I'm going to go because my firm belief generally is kill the tank and everything else kind of falls into place. I know I just ignored a 5 in a row yellow, but it was luckily followed up by another one. I cannot believe they survived as much as they did then. That was unexpectedly tough by the tentacle monster. I'm not going to kill either. Oh my gosh, I've already lost one of my Vittorias. That's bad. That's bad news. That's just not on. Okay, let's try this. Boom, ba-boom. Oh, I'm just not liking the way this is headed at the minute. I mean, their accuracy is going down, as is mine. But my, they've got. Sorry, they've got. I just realised they've got an active Pumpernickel. Who's going to go off again in a second and cause even more merry mischief. Merry mischief. Let's keep my team alive, though, with my Sea Captain Ned. Okay, there's a 5 in a row green here. I think this could be enough to turn it around for me with a bit of luck and a following wind. Nash can go off. I don't think he's... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he's got the power to kill Sea Captain Ned. And then I think that the Vittorias even allowing for dodges. Did it any of Victoria's hit centre? I was about to say, I think even allowing for dodges, she should hit somebody. And I'm not sure she did. I'm not sure any of my team are hitting anybody at the minute. They seem to have given up on it. And literally, they're just dodging everything. What are their dodge chances? Dodge. Hang on. Right. Dodge chances. It's just down a weapon, is it? Hang on. Dodge. Where? Paint pellets. It must just be down a weapon. And I mean, that's insane. They've dodged everything. Yeah, as I say, sometimes the game just drives me mental. Why things, yeah, I accept, you've got a chance to dodge, but that chance should not be 100%. It's like the chance to miss should not be 100%. That just seems insane. But there we go. Anyway, here we go. And I think that should be doing it. Phew. There we are. Mark, you did challenge my decision-making process there. I'm not going to change my... well, no, I am going to change my team for this one because I'm going to be swapping back to blues. Now, that's just, I understand there's two of the... what do you call it? There's two blues, which would make sense to stack green, but there's also two blues. I think it's a very, very well put together team. If you've got the heroes to do it, this is a really well put together team. This is going to be a struggle. Don't know if I'm going to see a win. I may do. Who knows? Let's give it a whirl and see where it takes me. Looking to create some space. Hello, Sam. You alright?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
When you get a chance, can you go down and help Grandad get into his computer?
Yes. Yes, I'm sure I can. Right. Okay. Here we go. Tiles going off in all manner of directions. Just got to get this sorted here. Tiles. Like I say, it's been that kind of week. Just nothing. Things that should be simple have not been simple ever all week, and I'm just like, oh, just give me a break. Come on, world. Anyway, there we go. Never mind. Right. Okay. So that's going there. Let's see. That's going up there. This is. I mean, Tannenbaum is like we've said repeatedly, is a good tank. My hope here is that they keep missing, but then I'm going to keep missing, and so it's going to come kind of down. It becomes like this sort of whole catch-22 situation where I'm keeping myself alive, they're keeping themselves alive. It's just a case of who can keep themselves alive slightly better. On the whole, I would say the advantage lies with them over me, but I am a human player, and the AI on this game, I know we all talk about AI and how wonderful it is and what have you, or evil it is, how we, depending on the side of the fence you're on. But on this particular game, the AI generally can be outsmarted. That said, I mean, the simple fact is that they can keep themselves going for a lot longer than I can. I kind of need to just plough blue tiles into them, ideally into their red heroes, to actually sort of maximise the damage, which, is not currently happening. That said, I can't stop using blue tiles. I can't sort of go, oh, I'm going to direct my blue tiles off to one side, because if I do that, I will lose. So this one's going to come almost certainly going to come down to the tiebreaker, and then that is going to come down to just chance. Let's be honest at this point. This is one of these teams that's very... I mean, I'm guessing this is a player in... I didn't actually check where they were in the league. I'll need to have a look. I'm guessing that they'll be on the leaderboard, or at least, they'll be scoring reasonably well. I mean, I don't know what turn we're on at the minute, but it's clearly going to a tiebreaker, because I've not killed any of theirs. They've not killed any of mine. Everybody is just refusing to die. There's a film called Death Proof, isn't there? And I think this is pretty much what we are dealing with here, is Death Proof. what I really need is like a load of blue tiles to hit their red heroes, which is unlikely to happen given that my accuracy is now insanely low, and they are incredibly well armoured because of the numerous sea captains. As an argument, maybe I should have gone with reds. It's going to be brutal. Let's be honest. There's no way of knowing at the moment which way this is going. I think they will win, simply by virtue of the fact that they've just got. It was a case of I needed to kill their Tannenbaum quickly. It's very hard because of the charge to keep their Tannenbaum deactivated, or it's just this is a brutal one, really is. This is the raid to watch the whole video for. In fairness, I could win it. This really still, even now, it could go either way. I mean, the damage is going up. In some ways, that plays to me because I'm the human player. I can sort of maximise my damage that bit more accurately. But then I've just lost a hero, which they have not had yet. All of theirs are still alive. My damage is more. This is it. The tiles have just gone against me. It's targeting it. 5 minutes left. Thank you. Yes, I kind of had a vague idea that this was headed that way. My tiles are just so many are missing because of the 2 pumpernickels they have. I need really seriously is blue tiles to get my Sea Captain Ned ready. Sharing is caring, I agree. Blah, blah, blah. Now my damage, if any of these tiles hit, will be very high. I don't know if any of them did hit. I'm losing track. Same again. Just sheer number of the tiles that miss. I mean, the inaccuracy I'm suffering from. They're suffering from inaccuracy too on account of my pumpernickel. Again, as often said, overpowered heroes kind of create their own rules in the game. Just could do with some blue tiles. Lack of them is possibly. I normally say, like, if you get to this stage, it doesn't, the board matters less because you've kind of made it to this stage. But I think in this case the board is going to be the one, the decider here. 240% damage. I mean, the damage is massive now. For every tile, every connecting hit is sort of doing a load of damage, just that there aren't that many connecting hits from either side. What battle this one's turning out to be. I've got a 3 in a row blue at the middle there, which is going to be nice. My armour is pretty high. There we are. I've got one hero just taking a complete paste in there in Ingrid over the far side. Still just need to get some. My Ingrid's need. I think I'm pretty much guaranteed to lose this. Looking at the state of play on my team, but then like one really good board move could just turn it all around. It's that kind of game, that kind of board. I'm probably going to blow the green one. I know it's going to give him a ton of charge, but at the same time, just there's no way really of knowing where this is going. I think this is the longest raid I've ever had, ever. I think to go to this many moves. Just this is what I mean. Turn 53. Blimey, it's got to be my record. I think I've lost it. I do think I've lost it. The damage, even allowing for the damage, crikey. Yeah, my team. See, this is it. I mean, it's looking now really, really dodgy. Can I score a point? Yeah, we have. Suddenly, one of theirs is dead. Just tile damage is. I mean, basically any damage now is pretty immense. don't think I can do this. I just don't think. I think this is now. The boards have now just. This isn't the board I need at all. I need. Oh, I'm struggling to even see moves. It's always a bad sign when you can't see moves. Possibly, yeah, I was going to say that could finish me off. Oh, what? There we are. What an epic raid. I mean, gosh, I didn't expect necessarily to win that, but crikey, that went to the end. There we are. Blimey. Leaderboard. 9837. Garen, yeah, it's going to say Tannenbaum's going to feature heavily. Tannenbaum. Blimey, that was quite the raid. Let's just have a very quick look at. That's not where I was going. Sorry, not the leaderboard. The my defenses. Defenses are holding at B. 4 and 4. So can't complain too much. I mean the score on the leaderboard there is just that's just crazy. How have they scored? I've scored 8-4-3-7. They've got the team at the top who can only have one more raid than me has got more than 1,400 points more than me. Literally exactly 1,400 points more than me. Don't exactly understand how that happened, but what a raid. Anyway, there we are. Thank you very much for watching. As ever, do please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe, and it just remains for me to say, Hova, goodbye, and may death come swiftly to your enemies. Take care. Bye.